wasn't good. That was actually quite bad. So, that's, I guess that's why they add the locking mechanisms to these things. Hi, my camera just fell, and this is a question and answer video. When will you cut your hair? Right now. Here. There. That. It's hair. Yep. Yep. Okay, next question. Have you ever tried a fang cut? Actually, no. For some reason I have 4 of them, but I've never tried one. Favorite movie? Star Wars? Not gonna be one of those sticklers. It's like the originals are the only good ones. Where they are better, the new ones are still okay. Who are your cousins? I actually have one, and this is them. Yep. Such cousin. Why are your outros so good? Well, it's from a lot of practice and careful thought. If your How Long V2 review was so good, then why aren't you using it as your main? See, the review has nothing to do with how good the cube is. This entire question confuses me due to that fact and the fact that I do use it as my main, and if you had watched my main speed cubes video that I posted like a month ago, or 2 months ago I guess, you would have known that. So this entire question is just not good. What 9 plus 10? I've gotten the question what is 9 plus 10 many times on my Q&A videos, and I'm only addressing it this time due to the bad grammar and the fact that I want it to stop. Because you didn't ask what is, you just asked what 9 plus 10. And I understand that this question comes from a Vine where lots of people make fun of a kid that isn't very good at doing math. I find it a terrible thing when people make fun of other people for not being good at something like math or reading or science. I heard a study that came out just the other day on the news that said that 56% of American children are not sufficient in math. When I heard this, I was like, wow, that's like almost a third. What do you do if someone says to you, I've solved 5 sides but can never get the 6th side? I've actually only had this once. I understand that a lot of people get it more often than that, but I just was like, yeah, that's impossible. And they're like, oh, maybe I'm wrong. I'm like, yeah, you're definitely wrong. Why does one of your siblings have an accent? Well, if you think about it, none of us have an accent to ourselves. Have you ever seen a moose? Yes, I have. I bet you think you won against my last comment. The war is not over. I was unaware of any war, but okay. If you had to get rid of 2 siblings, which would it be and why? Well, I actually have 2 siblings that you guys don't even know about. Their names are Chiquita and Velveeta. Their names come from the very popular foods Velveeta cheese and Chiquita bananas. Yeah, I'd get rid of them because they don't even solve cubes and they have pretty weird names. Have you ever considered learning to solve a 3x3 blindfolded? I've tried very hard to learn, but well, actually not that hard, because if I tried hard I'd be able to do it, but I tried once. Yep. How do I convince my dad to let me buy Rubik's Cubes? That brings us to this segment of the video I like to call So here's what you do. You ask him very nicely, you're like, Dad, may I please buy Rubik's Cubes? And if he's like, no, you wait 3.5 days and you ask him again very nicely, Dad, may I please buy Rubik's Cubes? And if he says no again, you fake your own kidnapping and you leave a note that says, if I had my own Rubik's Cubes, this could have been avoided. And then when you come back in like 3 years from staging your own kidnapping, he'll be like, son, I bought you a Rubik's Cube. That's definitely how it'll work out. Is your turtle male or female? What are your sticker shades? I have no idea on the first question, and my sticker shades are just stock stickers until they are not competition legal, so I just use them until they're completely worn out, and then I usually just replace them with whatever stickers I have. So I have no preferred shades. I used to. Don't remember what those were though. I just use, I like regular shades. Those are pretty nice. Why can't I put a comment above? Just give YouTube a few months, I'm sure they'll fix that. That is it for today. There's finally some snow on the ground. This is the second episode in a row without my turtle, so that's probably like some kind of record. Yeah, that's it. Bye.